If you feel it, chase it, in the brand new trailer for Twisters.
Guys, whatever's in there, it's big and it's moving fast. Drive. Go, go, go! Look out! Guys, you gotta get out of here. Do you hear me?
Dude, it's hard to believe it. It's been like
It's Tyler Owens.
decades since we got a Twister film.
NATO Wrangler. If you feel it, chase it!
Is that Anthony Ramos?
If you feel it, chase it! All right, here we go.
If you've never seen the original Twister, I highly recommend it.
Perfect.
She's gorgeous.
You thought you could destroy a tornado.
We never had a chance.
You want one? You don't face your fears. You ride them.
Holy hell.
We got twins! Twins!
Two Twisters. Plural. Twisters.
Was that it? Nope.
All right, guys, so we just got our brand new first look at Twisters, which I don't believe to be a sequel to the original, but more of like a reimagining to the original. This is a reimagining of the 1996 blockbuster by a similar name. The film was called Twister, and it saw this group of what I consider to this day like adrenaline junkies, because you gotta be a certain type of crazy to actively chase after Twisters. But it was a movie that, like, to this day has stuck with me as just such a unique and cool concept that, like, that was ever something that people actively pursued. And to this day, I remember watching that film for the first time and thinking, man, this is crazy. These people actually go out and chase Twisters. And for someone that's always found like Twisters and the formation of a Twister or a tornado to be just a really fascinating thing, how like one comes about. Twister was always a really cool film to me, and it's one that used to come on TV all the time. And so anytime it came on, me and my family we would just watch it because it was like, oh, it's Twister, like put that thing on. And so yeah, to hear that this film was being made as kind of like a reimagining of that film, kind of a modern day the next chapter of Twister chasers, obviously I was intrigued by it. And seeing that Glen Powell is going to be starring in it, I almost feel like Glen Powell was probably one of the best choices for this film. And I don't just say that lightly. I say that because after watching, the original cast, it feels like they very much tried to almost emulate that in a sense, in terms of personalities and kind of how those personalities would mesh with each other. And so I really like Glen Powell, being in this. And I feel like he's doing such a great job in a lot of the films that he's been in. Loved him in Top Gun Maverick. And so, yeah, it's really cool to see him get this kind of leading man role. You also got Anthony Ramos. A stellar cast is behind this film. And I love the concept of Twisters. I'm not sorry. I love the concept of Twisters. I think they're really cool. I think Twister is such a classic film. I think it's great that this is, this kind of remake, I guess you could say, is happening in the first place. And it sees this crew seemingly do the same thing. I don't have a lot to say about this, other than the fact that if you've seen Twister, you've seen the classic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This film is amazing. I'm juiced out of my mind right now because all the trailers that have been dropping today, it just has me in a frenzy. So much excitement is happening right now. It's part of the reason I love the Super Bowl is that you can count on great trailers to be dropping, and it looks like we have a lot to look forward to in the summertime. But let me know what you guys think about Twister. Did you watch the original? If not, is this a film that looks interesting to you? if it's anything like the original, I can guarantee you this is going to be a classic for a more modern age, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. But it seems like they're following a similar concept, and yeah, this time they're doubling it with 2 twisters, which is pretty cool. So let me know if you guys are going to be checking out this film. It drops apparently this summer. I'm very excited about it. The summer is looking stacked right now. But let me know if this is one you're going to be checking out. As always, if you enjoy trailer reactions, trailer breakdowns, be sure to drop a like on this video, as it greatly helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new here, as we would love to have you. So it's a watch party here. We have a good time. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.